Oh, all right, I'm live. Hello, hello. Welcome. It is I, Mr. Novice, and today we are doing the NieR Automata DLC and trying to get as many perfect chains as we can while we're at it. hello, Evan. Hello. So it seems like we only have 5 songs in the DLC. What? Spoilers. Alright. Okay, so I guess we'll just go from top to bottom. Ooh, an 11 FMS Supreme. So the winner, I was for the DLC to drop. Ooh, unlucky. Crap! Oh, so close to perfect chaining it on the first attempt. Dang. Honestly, the amusement park thing would not be my first choice for selecting Automata tracks, but it works well for an FMS. Oof, one bad. you know absolutely nothing about NieR Automata. Oh well, you might want to cover your ears from time to time, I guess. Oh, there's no Supreme for this one. Okay, kind of surprised. I feel like you could do. I feel like you could like. What was it? I feel like there's like enough like like things going on in the song for there to justify there being Supreme for this, but oh well. Cool. Again, disappointed that there's no Supreme for this. Oh my gosh. Did I really have to bring this version of Emil's Fame? Really? Oh well. Oh my gosh. Kill me now. Yeah, Goku Taro had to have planted this one on purpose as part of Solace. That, like, oh my gosh, dude. Can't wait to go for an all career on that one. Yeah, yeah. Well, it'll probably be pretty easy to do an all career on this. So you don't really have to listen to it for that long. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this one's the hardest of these. It's only a 13. Oh. What? Oh my! Of course, we have to have have a BS ending. Of course. That's just an expectation at this point. But okay, honestly, like this chart won't be too bad to favorite chain, but it's just just a BS ending. Gotta worry about. Synchroting. What's up with the side triggers? I don't know. Hello, Arodo. Hello. Oh my gosh, we're almost done the DLC already. Oh no. Oh, so close to an all critical. I like how like the color the colors changed to like a sepia tone for that song. Nice touch. Okay. Well, that was all the songs. Not gonna lie, not the most ideal selection. I think there's like a lot of songs that you could have that I think are like more iconic. But I guess they want to use more songs that are like from like the first half of the game rather than the second half. But I think a lot of the songs in the second half of the game are just better in my opinion. Casually doing almost all critical. Yeah. I wish they would have given us character displays with the DLC. Yeah. It's kind of a bummer that they don't. That they're not making like new characters. I would have loved to see like NieR's 2B and A2 like as a team, and also for like the upcoming DLC like the NieR, the protagonist, Kaine and Emil. You're on the same boat as Evan's RIP about NieR. Really? Really? Wow. Yeah, I highly recommend it. It's a really fun and engaging JRPG. JRPG, I guess, series. I haven't played the Drakengard games because like that's where the series originally came from. But I played NieR Automata and NieR Gestalt / Replicant, and I love both of those games. Okay. Well, let's get a perfect chain on this. He's still stuck with the uphill climb to Seal of Destiny. Oh boy. Good luck. Are you kidding me? I heard lots of good stuff about Automata. I heard there's a recent update, so people are playing it. I think that update relates to the Octopath mobile game. I never heard of the Octopath mobile game until recently, but apparently there's like a collaboration event between NieR Automata and Octopath for that game. Excuse me, game. I am 60% sure I did that correctly. Cool. There should be DLC enemies too. What on this? Really? I didn't notice any. Well, I guess the only thing left in this DLC The Perfect Chain is this. Alright. Oh, I mean, they should have added some. Okay, oh, I see. I read that wrong. Oh. Okay, practice mode. Here we go. Alright. You can imagine the face you made when you saw Supreme after playing the OG for years. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Alright, I need to actually like just look at it for a second. Oh my gosh. So it's like what the okay, so it's like one note then two sets of double notes. Okay. Oh my gosh, dude. Having multiple lanes to cover at once is broken my confidence. What do you mean? Oh, having multiple lanes to cover at once. Oh, right. You had to like. Okay, I see what you mean. Cause like, there's a thing called lane covers in this game. With the chocobo cards. I thought you meant that, but no, I see what you mean. I figured this is similar pattern area into right. It's gonna be annoying. Oh my. Okay, I don't know how I did that. Okay, oh. Oh, holy crap! Okay, all right. I have a strategy. I somehow have made a strategy within the span of like 10 seconds. Okay, so for because like these like come like pretty fast. Instead of what I usually do for double notes is I just do both shoulder buttons. But for these, I'm opting to use the X and circle buttons. Just like pressing them down with just my thumb. Because it's like I can just like react faster to these notes that way. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, cool. I've got it down. Okay, and then I think most of this is pretty alright. There's some holding stuff in the second half that's a bit weird. What the? Okay, I think one of the holds disappeared. Thanks, practice mode. Okay, it's not too bad, I guess. Yeah. Noah's ratioed himself. I did. Totally. Yeah, that's what happened. Yep. Don't question it. Oh, and Reno, yeah, yeah, he's still like very large compared to the other characters for some reason. They didn't like string him down. Okay, so the first half of that's not bad, but the second half of the red nose is a little bit confusing. Oh no. Oh no, dude. What the? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. How many songs does this game have left? In the DLC, in terms of just overall DLC, yeah, still got quite a few more. Probably like around like 30, at least like 30 more songs, I believe. So like there's still like a lot of packs that are left to come out. It's like holy crap, this is... I don't like this pattern at all. Oh, that's so quick too. Olympics lift, yeah. So like so yeah, so like on average like they have like around like 5 songs in each pack, so that's like over like a little bit over like 55 songs left in total. So plenty of songs left. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I don't like that pattern at all. Hey, bro. I don't want to... Okay, maybe I'm just like a little bit tired, but I don't understand that pattern at all. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Like that's so complicated to me. Yeah, and right at the very end, because of course, oh, oh, freaking hell! It's gonna be apocalypse's Noctis all over again. Maybe, yeah. So anything, while not getting a Jack Garland as a playable character is a tragedy. Like I mentioned, her in quotes out the songs. I mean, we have Jack Garland. We have Jack Garland at home. Yeah, see, we have Garland right here. we have Jake Garland right here. Shut up. To be fair, I never actually like watched like a playthrough of Strangers of Paradise, so I don't know exact details, but like I'm pretty sure like the implication that is that this is supposed to be him, that they're essentially the same character, albeit like Stranger of Paradise is kind of like a parody of sorts of the original source material, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Going to Lord's supposed to lure became okay. Yes. So we agree. So we agree. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Oh my gosh. AC cloud, normal cloud, same cloud. That's true. That's true. That's true. Or maybe it's like a way to cheese this. I don't think there is. I feel like this is just one of those patterns where I just need to kind of like beat my head into a wall until I get it. As a joke, give Jake Garland a skill that if you have chaos in your party, Jake just kills him as soon as the sun starts. Yeah, so this is just one of those beats where we're essentially, it's like two patterns at the same time, just literally right at the ends. It's just The more I'll be doing harder difficulties, the more I've grown to hate multiple errors in quick succession, like as where sometimes the same input registers for 2 errors gives you like 1 critical and a bad for the next one. Yeah, I've noticed that as well. It's like I want to be generous and say that it's just that's just kind of like something I need to just kind of simply get over, and it's more of just like a personal thing, I guess, with me and sticks and flicking. At the same time, I feel like there should be like an option to like decrease the stick sensitivity, just like in Product Diva X. But then, how did I do that? Can I do that every time, please? Pretty please. They could also use a D-pad for errors that would probably help too in cases. I suppose, yeah, as an optional control scheme, sure, yeah, that could help. Although, well, I can speak. Well, I don't know. I don't think the D-pad would be like the best fit as a replacement for the sticks. Not gonna lie. I saw the stick output twice on menu 2 when flicking, so it's to control itself, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, unfortunately, yeah, I don't think the PS4/5 controller is like really designed for these for these types of like quick flicks and stuff. Something to do with like dead zones and whatnot, and like bounce back and all that. Whereas like because this so this there used to be an arcade version they came before Final Bar Line, which was called All Star Carnival, and like that was obviously an arcade cabinet, and which had like a dedicated like controls, obviously, and those were obviously more suited to that than just a generic PS4 controller, you know. So yeah, it's just kind of an unfortunate reality. I feel like I nearly have it. Get it? Nearly. At least the stick on PS4 still works better than the one on 3DS. True. True. Yep. For sure. For sure. I'm kind of like undecided on whether I should save up for the Phantom Palm the Phantom Palm arcade controller, because like I saw a review of it, that was like kind of critical of it, and so and so I'm just like shit, because it's a very expensive controller, so like if I want to spend that amount of money, like I feel like I would want to like kind of like wait until like an official controller for Final Bloodline comes out. Well, I didn't get something for a party. Why can't I do that every time? Maybe we gotta buy NFTs to purchase the controllers. No, 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 no. Nuh-uh. So I've not seen the SC NFT game, so I can't really comment. I heard like there was like like people like there was like some like I guess like YouTube news coverage about it. I forget what the name of the game is called, but honestly, I don't really care for it. uh, uh, like I saw like one thing where like they advertise that they have like hundreds of different like characters, right? But like they all like look like extremely similar to one another. And like they and like on like in like one of the marketing material things, they had like four the characters for the character portraits on the same image, and like they just like copy pasted a hat, the exact same hats on like every single one of the characters. It just did not look good at all. Yeah, it's such a shame. Like, it's clearly like there's clearly some greed and corporate stuff happening at Square Enix, which is kind of unfortunate. I'm sorry, I got to GDC Mile real quick. Why buy NFTs when you can like generate some? Yeah, I think like when it comes to AI, I'm very like neutral on it. I see it as a tool that can be used for either good or bad things. You know, like for example the AI NieR streamer thing that's been trending lately. Like I find I find that sort of stuff to be entertaining, and the AI voice generated stuff like that's pretty good. That's pretty good stuff there. At the same time, like like it's almost like scary because like now we're like seeing like a lot of like like very like realistic and believable things that can come from AI, and that I feel like it's gonna be. I feel like in the near future, there's gonna be like a point where there's gonna be like a lot more like scams and manipulation, misinformation happening because of AI. So it's interesting. It, like I don't know, like I guess like there would need to be like some kind, like there would need to be like regulations coming into place for AI, you know, just to make sure that people don't use it for the wrong reasons. Because like I am of the opinion that that AI can be used for good and fun stuff. NFTs, on the other hand, I can't say like I know. I guess like the full logistics of them. Like I've there's like a uh, like I just don't know enough about uh like how NFTs like work fundamentally, like it, and like economics and finances and all that. Like I'm very like financially illiterate, so like I can't really comment too deeply on them personally. But what I will say, it's like I is that NFTs are primarily used by corporations, and they just, yeah, it's very much a, I guess, a money making scheme essentially. And yeah, I'm just because of like the way that they are used, like I'm not a big fan of them. But yeah. but yeah, but at the same time, like I don't know enough about the subject to like really make a like to have like a very firm stance on it. Yeah, yeah, it's okay not to touch topics you don't have a full understanding of. Yeah, yeah, I think it's like, I think it's like good to like like say like I don't know, you know, like because like I think like some people are like kind of like I'm guilty of this too, where like I kind of like say things like even though like I know subconsciously that I should be kind of like either like not saying anything at all, or or doing my or do like more research on the subject, you know. And we continue to have fun with social with stressful theater driven note charts. Yeah. Yeah, just focus on the game, stop worrying about real life crap. I feel like I'm getting this. Except like not really, because I'm kind of just putting it more into muscle memory rather than actually like seeing what I'm actually doing, if that makes sense. I just learned yesterday, stress equals desserts written backwards. STRESSE. Wow. All right. That is a very, that's a very fun fact. That's a very fun fact. I never knew that. All right. Cool. Yep. I guess like the motto of the day is if you're feeling stressed, just have desserts. No, I deeply into the subject. I was just making a simple joke. Yeah, but like I guess like it's a trending topic. It's a trending subject matter, I guess. You know, like, and it is very like kind of like rooted in I guess like the general tech industry. So you know, it. So like I think it's like fine to have like those types of conversations from time to time. Did the NieR DLC just come out? Well, it comes out early for me in my country, but it comes out a lot later for the rest of the world. Because I live in the future. So CNT guys deserve it. Maybe if I bash my head into this wall 21 times, I might get it. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. All right. Oh, and I lost it. All right. Joins the Discord. You ready to fiddle the fingers off my hand with y'all? Weird sounds make Novice perfect a hard chart. That's true. That's true. Can't argue with the facts. Oh, and I'm losing it again. I'm losing it again. I don't know how I'm gonna do this in an actual attempt, man. Okay. And I've lost the plot yet again. Started head early on the hard part. Really? Hmm. Yeah, I probably do, just subconsciously. Ah. Late for tap too consistently on that middle part. Late for tap, yeah. Yeah, because I'm thinking of like, I guess like more double taps rather than and like I just forget about the one triple tap there. It just goes way too fast for me. Ooh! I use buttons, the shoulder doesn't work. No, well, I mean, his thing, it is like it's working. Like I've gotten it like a couple of times. Like that. Let's go your first 3 times straight with summon stone. Nice, and it's not good. It's but can't leave it that long for to even get a triple rainbow. Yeah, that sounds pretty rare. That sounds pretty rare. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm starting to get it mentally. I think it feels like I'm starting to get it mentally. Yeah. Okay. I'm. Yeah. Again, it's just one of those patterns that you have to kind of do over and over to get it right. Till it kind of like it registers in my until like it registers in your brain exactly like what you need to do there. How long? I mean, what'll be what's the context here? You need to give me context here. I mean, there's a lot of long things that I could think of. It's better you have to force your way through. Oh, I got the pun. Oh, oh, oh. Very subtle. A very subtle pun. Is it because it's the extreme even? Oh. Hold on, let's dig deep to my summons. This is just a premonition of songs to come. Oh, yeah, you guys are tickling my funny bone way too much. What? That? Excuse me? Okay, I'm starting to get it more consistently now. It's a long fall from the air. Oh, oof. You're almost making me cry with laughter here. I guess we can try actual attempts now. Right, I kind of need to remember how to do the beginning part. Oh my gosh. I'll at least get the intro part right. Share my setup. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Okay. Okay, I almost got it. I almost got it. Oh, almost. Crap. Whatever. So I forget what to do there. What am I doing? I just realized like I could just do the fat thumb for like every one of those, even if it's just a one note. Cool. 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 Pretty sure Novice does too. Yeah, I just don't realize it and I don't care. that's the main difference. I don't care. Novice tries a lot more, so maybe not. Yeah, I guess, yeah, like I don't really complete a song that often when going for attempts. Okay, what, did you just see that on my input display? Like I wasn't pressing the stick, but it was just doing like it's going like it was just going, it just flashed a bit of a up there. That is interesting. Here's the self is here. Me stuck in heal this knee. Hoping to declare it soon. Just for your sanity. You just see it's not up yet for you. Yeah, it's a time zone thing. It's a time zone thing. Yeah, but then I said, yeah, I don't freaking care. I don't care. But to collect the cards. Not. No. I wonder if they fixed the 2 songs that weren't added in the music player. I mean, we can go check, I guess. Oh. I'm not pressing the stick. I'm not pressing the stick. Oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm sure if I just kind of fiddle with it a bit, just like kind of like do a little scratchy scratch and around like the ring of it, you know, it's all good. It's not broken yet. It's not broken. Okay, what songs are they? Because there's a lot of songs. Oh, is it like some of like the deluxe edition? IKEA. I need input. I need input. IKEA? IKEA furniture. Hello. Oh, right. And kiss me goodbye. Okay. No, nope, it's still not here. Alright, this is what we're gonna YouTube type. Yeah, the secret emoji that doesn't translate to an emoji, because everything becomes just the emoji. Oh, that's weird. This is a tutorial for music players and songs will not be available. Does it? Does it? In the music player, you can listen to music unlocked. Some songs will not be available in the music player. Well, there you go. There you go. It's not a bug. It's a feature. It's a feature. It's a feature where you get to not listen to Kiss Me Goodbye and Hollow. It's a great feature. It's a good feature. 100%. Yeah. Ah. Gonna pizza for lunch. Okay. Have a good lunchy lunch. Good night. He said he's going out for lunch, not to bed. You goober. He used to work overnights and never knew how to say goodbye to someone at like 7 AM. So just sit along. Good night no matter what. Interesting. I usually just say see you later as just a universal goodbye. What? Oh crap. Oh my gosh, dude. Uh, just a random question, but any advice on going to interviews? Well, I think first of all, you need to kind of have a general understanding of how a interview is gonna go. They're usually gonna ask questions like like the classic like tell me about yourself, and basically like they're going to ask you questions like why are you applying for this role, what made you decide um that what made you decide to want to join us as a company, you know. So you're gonna have to like, so for each interview you need to kind of like do a little research into the company, and that can be just like a simple like brief look through their websites, through their like history, and like and you know, like they'll be pretty press they'll, it gives them a good impression if like they if you're able to tell them about the company, you know. Just like one or two things, like you don't have to like kind of memorize like every single little thing, you know. But it's the fact that that you went out of your way to do that uh which is what will impress them. So that's like one piece of advice. Um of course, like the common things are like maintain a good eye contact, you know, like just kind of keep calm. Don't feel don't feel like too pressured to like answer the question immediately. Like if you need like a second, just say, oh, hey, like I'm feeling a bit nervous. Can you just give me a minute to kind of compose myself and all that. What else? Yeah, just kind of like look up like general like job interview questions, and just kind of like practice, you know, like understand the role that you're applying for. Like just kind of have a bit of a yeah. It's kind of like studying for a test almost, like where you kind of like need to just like kind of memorize like what you need to say for like certain questions and stuff. But you also kind of need to just be like interested, interested, like show like I guess interest in the role in general. Just like be able to like kind of like be prepared to like answer questions that are kind of like more related to that role. I guess like that they, like for example, if it's like a customer service role, like they would ask you questions like have you like ever like dealt with like have you dealt with like communication issues with customers, and like you may not be able to like answer that question within that context, but like you can just kind of like say like, oh, I've never been in that situation before, but like if I were to be in that situation, then I would do this and this. I kind of went on a tangent there, but yeah, that's just kind of like bits and pieces that I can give to you, as someone who's been going to lots and lots of interviews. So yeah, I guess to sum up, practice makes perfect. Look into the company's website. Do a little bit of research. Be prepared. Just kind of like practice like commonly asked job interview questions, and keep calm, and just be in general like communicative with the interviewer. Like yeah, and like just prepare like yeah, just like in general, like don't like remain silent if you don't know the answer to the question right away. Just literally just communicate like, hey, like I don't quite understand the question. Can you like explain it in another way, or like I need some time to think about this question? You know, just be communicative with the interviewer. Mm. Anyway, I kind of need to catch up with chat here. Notes. You always only decide the notes. Can't remember the patterns really if you haven't played them too often. I guess playing everything partially blind is good for training too. So I guess like for me, like this could like be different for you, but like I'm more of a person that relies on muscle memory rather than like complete sight reading. Like in general, like you do a combination of both sight reading and muscle memory. But I'm more of a person that relies on muscle memory rather than just like kind of reacting to things in real time. That's what I'm doing for now. Going for all the songs, giving a couple tries the most, so easing myself into higher difficulties. Yeah. Like don't be afraid to like kind of like go for like higher difficulties. Like just like even if it's just like one difficulty rating higher, like you know, like don't be afraid to like go out of your way to do that, because like that's yeah. You feel like your main skill ceiling right now is reading the chart, like processing what inputs I'm seeing quickly enough. So just kind of going through the whole game, each song 1 or 2 times max helps. That yeah, right. Yeah, I can't really give like too much advice. Like just kind of like do what works for you. But also like don't be afraid to like kind of like push yourself a bit, because like you can't improve if you don't, you know, like challenge yourself a bit. At first it was really scared to even try and see how much the crap I knew now. Even if it's something higher than I think I can do good on. Yeah. Yeah, and the good thing about I guess this game is that like you can visibly see like your improvement, like you get like you get graded, you can you can see you can like really see like where you're going wrong and where you're improving, and all that. Like it's a really good feeling, like when like you've been like playing the game for a month, and like you go back to a song that you haven't like played all too much, and like you see like an immediate improvement. You barely touched supreme difficulty in the 3 hours you put into the demo. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, and like now you're pretty much better than me. Pretty much. By the way, go check out Evan's channel, because like he's also doing Supreme Perfect Chains, and yeah, I think like I think you are in general like a bit better player than I am, even. Thanks for the plug last night. Yeah, sure, no problem. I don't remember giving you a shout out last night, but if I did, then yeah, that's good job passing me. where you put yourself through all 11 and 12 already, but anything from there is hit or miss. Yeah. I think, yeah, like 13 is like definitely a bit of a step up, and like 14 and higher is like, it's like very like high end, the very high end of the Supreme charts. Someone asked if you were doing Hill of Destiny and you directed them to my run of it. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, yeah. I see. With demo, you have a hard time adapting with the new control scheme, double inputs. Now it's like a second instinct. Practice really does miracles. Yeah, it really does. Yep. Practice makes perfect, as the old saying goes. Like, and yeah, like you don't get better like overnight. You need to kind of be consistently playing the game. You know, just going for higher difficulties and all that, and like you'll slowly see an improvement over time. Got the hardest speed achievement, getting a 9.8 million score on Supreme difficulty. The song did with Sci-Fi. Yeah, like yeah, that's definitely like a good starting Supreme chart, because like and like they'll teach you like how to do like multiple holds at once. You really was unsure of switching from touchscreen to button controls. Oh really? Yeah, I think like for the 3DS, I think now I haven't played much of like Curtain Call or whatever, but I think the touchscreen controls are probably better for that game than the button controls. You said this before, we probably wouldn't have gone in the game. There wasn't a demo because you remember not liking the button controls. Kind of cool, but but you gotta remember the 3DS like it's a very uncomfortable thing to wield in general. Like, and like the circle pad sucks. And yeah, as much as I love the 3DS, it's kind of a piece of crap control rise. Okay. At least like nowadays. Did you know that the first Sphere Ribbon can only be played with the touchscreen only? I think either you or someone else said that to me before. So yes, I do know. I can play pretty much all songs with it with at least a clear. CZ also had a hybrid style for those crazy people that wanted more modes to play. Hybrid style, so like I guess both button and stylus. It can work. I mean, Kid Icarus Uprising, I feel like did a hybrid style pretty well with both buttons and stylus. So I mean, I could see it. Crap. Right. Hmm. Choose something on critical after playing the final bar line. Turns out you can't just swap the shoulder buttons to get faster tapping. Interesting. I mean, to be fair, you don't really need to do that. Because like the ultimate charts aren't exactly the hardest thing in the world. Like you don't need to do like excessive tapping for a large majority of those charts. At least from the little that I've played. Being hunched over on a small screen gets tiring kind of fast. Really glad they released that one on home system. Yeah, I'm glad as well. Glad there's a I do really like the trend of like arcade games coming to home consoles. I do like that. I like that happened with Future Time. I like that happened with Taiko, and now this game. You know, like it's good. Me like playing game at home. Yeah, having all buttons counts is a really good move. Yeah, I'm sure there's like a minority of players who are like very much purists and like want to and like only use 2 buttons, even though I'm pretty sure there are some Supreme charts that require more than 2 buttons. What's everyone's opinion here on 16? I'd say like I'm very neutral about it because like for me personally, I don't the medieval settings don't really appeal to me all that much. It seems like the combat is going in a DMC Bayonetta type of style, and I don't know how I feel about that because I've never actually like played Devil May Cry and Bayonetta. So yeah, I don't know. I also think like if Final Fantasy 16 like if the game like didn't have like the Final Fantasy branding on it, like I probably wouldn't have even considered picking it up, you know. Because I don't know, it just yeah, again it comes down to like the medieval setting and like stuff like I don't know, just doesn't, it's not something that appeals to me too much. Like I prefer, I guess, more futuristic stuff, more futuristic tiki stuff in comparison to in contrast to like a like pure fantasy type of stuff. But like it's not like a deal breaker or anything like that. Kind of worry about them basically going full action game that one. So people hyped about because of the 14 div, and some people seem like hardcore fanboys of this guy. I think like from a story perspective, like I think it's gonna be really good. I think, but gameplay wise, I think I'm still gonna have fun with it because like I am used to action RPGs and all that. I played a lot of Kingdom Hearts. Played on the highest difficulty for most of the games, so you know, I'd say I'm pretty alright, pretty good at some had a lot of action RPGs. And 100% sure whatever he does is gonna be good. Never played 14 to. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I was starting to get it because it's Final Fantasy. I don't play that many games, but I've played the series in its entirety, and usually I find the games average at worst. Yeah. I haven't played like a lot of like Final Fantasy games in general. Like I've only really played the modern ones, 15, Zero Remake, Crisis Core, and of course the MMO. Kit on its final makes sleeping well on critical is insane. Well, not really. If you know like a certain strat with the Fenrir Keyblade, and like equipping native combos and just kind of doing a single finishing combo to him, like, and just staggering him over and over until he dies. You know, so like if you do that strat, then like he becomes pretty easy. And like I don't know. I okay, so I guess like while we're on the subject of Kingdom Hearts, like I am definitely considering doing a playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 2 on Critical Level 1, while also like re-experiencing the story. So yep, it's definitely a consideration. Just I guess just as an FYI, you know, because I've never actually completed the game on Critical Level 1. I've done a few attempts here and there, but like I've never actually like gotten through the entire game on Level 1. So yeah. Were you surprised when Sora made it to Smash Brothers Ultimate? Yeah. 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 I was definitely surprised because, you know, like, mm. I honestly like kind of remember like what I was feeling. I was mostly just like glad that he go into Smash Bros. Like, but like I don't know. I don't really. I'm not really like a Smash Bros. Player, so like, you know, I can only have so like I don't know. But like I'm glad he got a representation for sure. You love watching that. Like we were chatting another time. I was like, I don't get the balance this minute game. Love it, but I have no idea what I'm doing in some bosses like Brox's Data. I love to watch someone who's in full control play it live. Yeah, so Roxas in particular, and this is like I would need to like kind of like re-experience fighting him again, but just from other like from other streamers who do like mainly play Kingdom Hearts, like they kind of agree that the general consensus is that Roxas, while he's a cool fight, he's not exactly a very well designed fight. He like, because like some of his attacks, like he can't really, like they're very like hard to like dodge and maneuver around. Any interest in KH2 Rando? Not really. Like maybe like I'll do it like as like a one-off thing, but like definitely not something I would want to do long term. Like I mean, I like I don't know. I like randomizers as a concept for sure, but like I just never found much fun in actually doing a randomizer. I don't know. but again, it's like it's something I could do as a one-off thing. Surprised Sakurai picked him knowing he wasn't allowed to put Goofy and Donald in. Oh, because of Disney. Yeah. See many times, like when adding characters, he wants to be sure it's going to be as good as possible for the fans of the series, right? And he probably knew some people were going to be really disappointed to see Zero Disney rip alongside with him. I mean, okay, I'll be completely frank. I don't really care for the Disney stuff when it comes to Kingdom Hearts. I like Kingdom Hearts for like the unique things that Kingdom Hearts does. I don't care too much for the Disney stuff. Like it's cool that Disney characters and Kingdom Hearts characters and Final Fantasy characters can all like interact with one another, and it's like goofy and weird and whatnot, you know. I don't know, like it's not like the Disney stuff isn't a huge reason as to why I play the Kingdom Hearts games, or why I even like the Kingdom Hearts games. He gets spoke to Angry Avatar Cat. Fan of Persona 5 is a great game. Yeah, I agree. Like, yeah, I binged Persona 5 Royal when it came out. And like it came out on just as the holidays were about to start. So like I've spent 2 weeks straight playing that game. Like, and it was great. It was great. I had like basically unlimited time to play it, to like just binge for that game. But oh, I got an email. Oh my gosh. Start with the spam. Start with the spam emails, bro. I keep getting this like Disney Plus like this email that's from quote unquote Disney Plus that's saying my account's been suspended. Like, just like, no, I don't have a Disney Plus account, so obviously this is meant to be malicious. Does okay, that was a weird quiz. That's how we were just talking about Disney. Anyway, the Disney stuff feels like such an afterthought by the time they got to Cage Free. I wouldn't necessarily say afterthoughts. It's just I think the first Kingdom Hearts game does the Disney worlds the most justice, because like it actually like it integrates the worlds into the story well, I think. But like beyond the first game, like they're very much a lot of them do just like kind of go by the movie plots and like don't really integrate themselves well into the overall plot of the game. I like when the evil corrupted people confess their crimes in Persona 5. Yeah, it's definitely like a satisfying outcome when you complete the palace and all that. Port. Okay, I'm just gonna block quote unquote Disney Plus from emailing me. I started playing KH because of Donald. Donald, and I think a lot of people tried the same series because of the Disney content. Yeah. That is true. Like I think the reason here's the thing. I got into Kingdom Hearts through Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance for the 3DS out of all games. And the other reason, and like one of the main reasons that I got it was because like I saw that Tron that there was a Tron world in the game. And I was like, oh my gosh, dude, I get to play in a Tron world. Whoa. got my entry of days. Ah, interesting. I think for me it was the if characters. Ah, I see. Yeah, the Final Fantasy, like I the Final Fantasy characters are kind of like are kind of treated really dirty in Kingdom Hearts because like because like because like because like they're not written by the people who made the characters. They're written by Nomura, who is a character designer but doesn't really understand the characters themselves, if that makes sense. So they're almost like weird parodies of the actual Final Fantasy characters. Come for the Disney stay for Zim just walking downstairs for 5 minutes. Feels good, man. Yeah, come for the Disney stay for the data fights. Come particular being like being just the East Lord. Okay, so not to like change the topics or anything, because like I'm enjoying the conversation. But kind of like one of those the games that like I want to play in the near future. So I guess like first of all like Star Wars Jedi Survivor that's coming out in a month's time. So yeah, that's we're gonna be like switching to that as I guess like the main game for a period of time until that's completed. Then obviously Final Fantasy 16. And then like I guess like Kingdom Hearts 2 Critical Level 1. And then I want to try Sekiro at some point this year. Because like I played Wo Long. And from what I can tell, that seems to be similar to Sekiro, and I really enjoyed the demo. So I want to try. I want to play through Sekiro first. Say, fella, did anyone mention the door to darkness? I can't do a Mickey voice. I cannot do a Mickey voice. Oh yeah, remember the one time in Dream Drop Distance where Mickey gets like grabbed by Simnus? Remember that one moment, you know? Like I didn't really think much of it as a kid, but like as an adult, like that is a very interesting scene. Yeah, some stuff in the series is so ridiculous. Yeah, I just love the ridiculousness of it. Like it is like yeah, the series has its issues and all that, but you know, I just at the same time I just love the fact that that like it's like so it's just ridiculous, but like in a somehow good way. Hold on, let me check something for a second. Oh yeah, yeah. I actually like wrote down a bit of a list here. Then I also want to try Samba de Amigo. That's another river game that's coming out. I also want to like play that. The new Samba de Amigo Party Central game. And I think that's it in terms of games I want to play this year. Other than like the rest of the Metal Gear Solid games, the ones I haven't played yet are Metal Gear Rising and like the Metal Gear Solid 5 games. Okay, it's been over 2 hours already, and I feel like I'm not gonna get this anytime soon because of mostly because of the ending part. That that ending part is just so ridiculous. Best part of KH3. Kind of contemplating whether I want to like talk more about Kingdom Hearts or just in the stream. I can talk for a few more minutes. So Kingdom Hearts 3. I definitely have a bit of I definitely have issues with it story wise. I think I don't know, like I feel like we should have been able to save Aqua earlier in the story, and then like we could take Aqua to the Frozen World, for example, and she could have like some interactions with Elsa, and like because like I imagine that okay, there's a lot of things I don't like about the Frozen World, not gonna lie, but I think like one thing that could be improved is like they could like have like a bit of a thing with Aqua and Elsa, and like they could like they could like be like party members, right? Both Aqua and Elsa, and like they could like have like a whole like team attack together, where they're doing like ice magic and Spellweaver whatnot. Like I feel like that would have been pretty cool. And then like I guess they could also do something with Ventus, because we would probably like risk him in the process. Like we could take him to like oh thanks for the sub, Dark Cluji, thank you. Then like we could have like taken Ventus to like the pirates world, for example, and he could have been a pirate and do pirate things. I don't know. Well, okay. One of my favorite moments, just thinking off the top of my head, is the triple Xehanort fight. Like, like I really like that fight. Like, even though it's like really hard, on a critical mode. Like the music's perfect. Like it's like a medley of like all three of the Xehanort themes. Really like that fight. They had way too many loose threads to tie, but yeah. Here's the thing: like KH3 like already has a lot. There was like a lot of loose threads that they needed to tie. They needed to tie together in Kingdom Hearts 3. So like I feel like it's already like destined to like kind of have like one or two things like forgotten about, you know. Cause like before Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, like everyone thought that this was gonna be the game to end the saga, you know. And I mean it did, but it's like, but it also, but they also wanted, but Nomura wanted this game to be also essentially sequel bait. Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate. I feel like I feel like they should have just had this like be the end of the saga. Like no sequel bait. Like okay, well, they could have had like a teaser, right? They could have had a teaser like for every single Kingdom Hearts game ever, but like, or at least the number titles. But like, what they did in Kingdom Hearts 3 was like integrate some of the sequel stuff into the main story, and I don't know. I really feel like they should have just kind of kept it, just ended it in like, because like it just doesn't feel like an ending, I guess, in Kingdom Hearts 3. Like it feels like an into, I guess, the saga, sure, but like it like I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. They I don't know. I feel like they could have like saved like the whole like Lushu twist like for like the beginning of the next game. You know, they didn't have to like put it in this game. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, but at the same time, like with the way that it ended, where like Sora disappears. Oh, I don't know. They could have made it to where like Sora still stays there, you know, and like everyone's happy for a time. But and in the next game, they could show Sora disappearing. I think that might have been better, but I don't know. Oh my god, the black box! Like, they've been hyping that up for so long, and it's gonna be disappointing. Whatever's in that black box is gonna be absolutely disappointing. No matter what, it has taken too long for them to reveal what the black box is, and yeah, it's just not gonna be anything like mind blowing or anything. Recording like why Lee and Isa infiltrated the gun. Oh, uh oh. Am I alive? Am I alive? My OBS just disconnected for a second. That was scary. Anyway. Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, you have the whole Lushu and whatnot. Like, I feel like they could have like saved it for the next game. Hope it doesn't follow the finesse suitcase fate. No, look. No, I don't think it's gonna be FNAF levels of absurdity. But yeah, at this point, like the black box is just gonna be a MacGuffin that's just gonna change that will change the fate of the world as we know it, and we have to stop. We have to destroy the whatever is in the black box and save the world and all that. Like it's like at this point, it's like I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be anything like too shocking or anything. I guess what I am interested in is like the whole like unreality, as ridiculous as the concept is, with Quadratum and stuff. Like, my theory is that Quadratum is like gonna be like a gigantic like a gigantic city that is gonna act as a hub, and you're gonna be able to somehow access like other worlds through the city somehow. And I'm happy that it's not gonna be like limited to just Disney worlds. Like I'm glad that they're actually like going for like other IPs like Star Wars, which is like sort of kind of confirmed because like of like one frame in the trailer where it kind of like shows like a little bit of a little bit of a foot of a ATST or an AT-AT, forget forget what it's called. So I'm happy that they're like kind of that they're like using like the unreality thing as like as an excuse to like kind of delve into other IPs. I think that's cool. The black box actually contains Marcellus Wallace's soul. I'm assuming that's FNAF lore, because I don't know who that is. No, that's Pulp Fiction. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know anything about Pulp Fiction, so. I don't know anything about FNAF. I'm a grown-ass man. Yeah, I used to be like, I think like I stopped caring about the series after like Sister Location, FNAF Sister Location. Yeah, I cared about the series for like the first good for a good while, but then I'm just like, I just don't care anymore. Have you Perfect Chain's a beautiful song yet? I can check. Yeah, I did it on my first try. Yeah, no Supreme chart. Which is weird. I feel like this would have benefited from a Supreme chart. There's like enough like there's enough like going on in this song to like justify a Supreme, I think. But like nope. No Supreme. It's the same chart as also Carnival. Yeah, probably. Okay, well I can't think of anything else I want to really say or talk about. So I guess I'll upload the amusement park Supreme for Chain later on today. And yeah, I guess like tomorrow we'll keep working on that Dependent Weakling. And hopefully somehow get through that absurdly hard ending part. It's literally another Apocalypse's Noctis moment with that song. But okay, I'm gonna go now, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. おやすみなさい。